Hey guys, it's your boy Zaya back for the first ever video. Don't forget to like, sub, hit that noti bell. Go sub to my boy EtherealShift. There's a link in the post of my channel, I think. And then thanks Xehther for the shoutout. Appreciate it. Now let's get started on what if Naruto had particle style. So this story is all the same, up until Hinata's 4th ever birthday. If you remember, on this day, the Land of Lightning would usually come to the village to sign a peace treaty, but in this timeline, it is the Land of Stone. Naruto Uzumaki, currently being hated, decided this was his time to run away. So, he hides himself in a box of the Stone Village. All the Hyuga stuff still happens, just it's the stone, not the cloud. When the stone leaves, Naruto sneakily takes food and water from the carriage. By the time the people of the stone return back, they take a box of supplies they stole from the leaf to the Tsuchi Kage. But when the Kage opens the box, they see a sleeping boy, Naruto. Not sure what to do, they wake him up. But out of pure instincts, Naruto jumps back due to the times the villagers beated him up after waking him. The Kage, being the old guy with particle style, I forgot his name, assured Naruto that he was safe. Naruto would explain his situation and tells the Kage he does not wish to return to the leaf. This leads the Kage, not Naruto, to take him in. But since the Kage is an old, wise man, he knows when Konoha finds out they have him, the people, the Kage, will come take him back, and the child may return to a life of pain. So, being the wise old man, he teaches the boy particle style, and to keep working on it every day is the exact words he tells Naruto. When Hiruzen comes to give Naruto his money, his monthly allowance, he doesn't find Naruto at his apartment. It doesn't take long for the Hokage to figure out what has happened. He demands that Naruto is returned, for he is the leaf's Jinchuriki. And he says, if my Jinchuriki is not returned, a new war will be started. Without hesitation, the stone handed him back, for they already knew this would happen. But the Tsuchi Kage was proud. He may have just saved a young boy's life. Once Naruto returns, two things would begin. The first thing is when he enters the village, instead of applause, he would get side eyes or tomatoes thrown at him, for the people thought he ran away, or maybe even better, he killed himself. This would create voices in Naruto's head. Run away, kill yourself, kill them, use the style, don't hesitate, why should I bother? But he wouldn't do anything he would ever regret. The second thing is Hiruzen would not trust Naruto's living space anymore, for he thinks that the stone kidnapped Naruto, not that Naruto went on his own. This leads to Hiruzen creating a form of base that is the size of a mansion, but that just makes it even more lonelier, that is hidden inside of the Forest of Death. And the only way for Naruto to get to the village is through underground tunnels by escort of the Anbu guards, who is always in the shadows. Luckily, due to the house being so big, there are fully concealed rooms. This is where Naruto would hide and practice his particle style every day. Over 6 years, a pattern of Naruto practicing would repeat. But the only difference is, on that night where Hinata was being bullied by the boys, when they were throwing snowballs at Naruto, he used his particle style to destroy the balls. This leads to them calling Naruto a freak, and it still ends up the same, with Naruto being on the floor injured. On the first day of the academy, when Naruto and Sasuke's fight begins, Naruto's particle style is around the size of a small sword or small fireball. In this fight, when Sasuke uses the fireball to start, and Naruto destroys it with his particle style, but in the midst of the ashes from the fireball, Sasuke gets in close and he beats up Naruto. This gives Naruto the realization to get better in close combats. So for the next 2 years, alongside practicing his particle style, he learns how to fight in close combats. But in the Shadow Clone test, my boy still fails. So Mizuki tells him to steal the scroll of cereals. And that goes basically the same. But when Mizuki throws the Demon Wind Shuriken, Naruto destroys it with particle style. Naruto still gets his headband. When the day comes to meet your team, Naruto is in a room with Sasuke and Sakura. But Kakashi is running late. But when he arrives, he asks the teams for their goals. Sakura wants Sasuke wants revenge, and Naruto wants a connection for all villages to be formed. But in my boy's head, he really just wants the Leaf and Stone to be united. Now it's time for the bell test, and when Kakashi says go, Naruto tries to envelop Kakashi with shadow clones, because he doesn't want to use his particle style in case that ends a man's life. So that basically goes the same, but when Naruto is hung by a rope, he destroys it with his particle style. But in this timeline, although it's through accident, the team works together. Basically, Sasuke using the fireball jutsu on Kakashi, but Naruto destroys the fireball, hoping to get in close. This leads to the chaos of Naruto and Sasuke arguing, and Kakashi just being like, what the fuck is going on here? But in that mist, Sakura steals the belt. Yeah, come on Sakura, you have to have 1 feet in this world, right? The team does 2 weeks of D-rank missions, but the pickup task is way easier, for Naruto just destroys it. Although due to Naruto finally having the balls to request a new mission, they get the Land of Waves, but not before a few weeks later. Not later, earlier. Hiruzen asks Sasuke and Kakashi if they wish to live with Naruto inside his giant mansion. Well, Hiruzen does not believe the Anbu gods are helping that much anymore, for they are mostly under the corrupt rule of Danzo. Kakashi says yes, for it's a direct order from his Kage, but Sasuke was about to say no, but he feels maybe it's a bigger house, so he just agrees, not being too happy about it. But now it is time for the Land of Waves mission. But when Naruto is attacked by the demon brothers, I think that's what they're called, Naruto doesn't freeze. He destroys the gauntlets and chains, then uses his clones to go in with their close combat and humble them and makes them unconscious. But the team still continues the mission. When they run into Zabuza, Kakashi still gets captured, but when the demon-winged shuriken plan happens, when Naruto releases his transformation, he destroys most of the executioner blade, with just a sliver, not silver, I'm really bad at spelling, guys, of the actual blade being left. This leads to Haku fake killing Zabuza, and then they retreat. When we get to Tazuna's home, it all ends up the same, and they learn chakra control. But back at Zabuza's POV, Zabuza Momoichi demands Gato gives him 2 of his henchmen. Gato asks why, but still complies. Then Zabuza heartlessly kills both. But if you forget, the executioner blade heals when with blood. So this leads to that tiny sliver of a blade regenerating, bigger, stronger and better. Now for the Battle of the Bridge. It all ends up the same, but when Sasuke and Naruto are trapped by Haku in the mirrors, when Naruto tries to destroy the mirrors, he can, but only one at a time, for if he makes it the whole thing, him and Sasuke would also be in there, being destroyed. But the mirrors regen too quick, they're stuck. But Sasuke, seeing Naruto nearly about to die, he still sacrifices himself. Naruto, seeing this, is about to kill everyone. He gets into his one-tailed cloak, firing particle styles at every mirror, breaking every single one. He doesn't know Haku in this timeline, so he kills Haku. Kakashi struggling to beat Zabuza in this timeline due to the bigger, stronger executioner blade would nearly lose, but Naruto, without hesitation, he goes in and he kills Zabuza, nearly going for Kakashi and Sakura. But Kakashi, he puts Naruto to sleep with the tag thing. The village is now named the Demon Destroyer Bridge. Not the village. I'm confused, okay. I'm reading the next part. But when they return, they see Konohamaru, who Naruto doesn't really know in this timeline, but I needed a reason for him to find out. Getting bullied by Kankuro and Tamari with Gala up in the trees. And Naruto steps in. He saves the boy using a particle-style jutsu just in the air gap between Kankuro, not the air gap, but like on the top of Konohamaru's hair where Kankuro was holding him by. So Konohamaru would fall from Kankuro's hand. And when Naruto asks what these not traitors, but other village men are doing here, it is revealed, for this is the start of the Chunin exams. Well guys, I hope you all enjoyed that first part, first ever video by me. Don't mock my voice please, I'm not too comfortable about it either, and I know it might sound off at times in this recording, for I don't have a mic and I need to get money to get a new one, or to get one in the first place. I hope you enjoyed the story. I want to see all of it. Go to my Discord. You can put recommendations for what ifs there. Give your own thoughts. Looking for an editor because I'm doing my own edits. Won't be able to pay you until I hit 2,000 subs because that's when YouTube starts paying me. But I hope you all enjoyed. Show some love to me, please. EtherealShift. He's my thumbnail maker currently. Emmett, I could have 2. No one ever said you can't have 2. I hope you all enjoyed that though. That was my first one, and I enjoyed it. Anyways, I'm stalling. Peace.